So this is one of those cymbals where I know for a fact that it was an eBay purchase, and I can pretty much even remember where I went to get it as well. Sound creation, Bright Riders, if you've seen. If I remember correctly, that is a slightly older logo. It's there, obviously. It's got bright... I can't even see it myself now. There you go. Right, so if it catches in the light, it's just there. It just says Bright Ride in the hollow script. Generally goodish condition, I suppose. I mean, physically there's no chunks out of it or anything. There's a couple of little flea bites on the underside of the edge, which I don't think were me. And certainly this old rubbish going on in the middle, which definitely wasn't me. I found that a lot of old Pearl stands do that. The one where the washer sort of sits like that. But no reason I used to go into rehearsal studios and find that, and I no idea why, because that's what happens. But you know, the serial number starts 01, so I mean it is quite an old cymbal. I mean, thick. The sound wise, I've got a similar sounding cymbal, which I seem to remember is the 2002 20-inch concert that I have, which that works quite well as a crash ride, and this a little thicker sounding, maybe a little heavier and a little brighter. Obviously bright, kind of the point with this one, but I mean it's a very sort of, there you go. I mean, I've no idea what the weight is of this thing, but that's the profile. I'd say a very sort of middle of the road, you know, type profile overall. There, it's not an overly large bell, it's not an overly pronounced bow, you know, but you know, it's a nice cymbal. It's one of those things that I kind of use for maybe a louder, sort of more rocky gig, or if I'm taking two ride cymbals out, this would obviously be the heavier one, and then I take something else as well, just to give me a bit of a lighter option. But you know, it's quite a nice, I mean, the bell sounds actually quite nice. You know, it's pronounced enough. You know, there's enough definition there. I mean, these are Veta 8D nylons. You know, there's a nice sort of amount of definition there. Quite some wash to it as well. It is crashable, but for me personally, because I don't use the heaviest of sticks, it's probably not something I crash on too often. But anyway, this is what it sounds like. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.